Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here again with my buddy Kyle. And how you doing today, sir?
Doing good. Good to see you, Anthony.
I am so thrilled to have you here and to be making one of your favorite cocktails.
I'm very excited. I haven't had a Negroni all day, so.
I'm here to remedy that for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this the Pink Lady Negroni.
Okay.
I'm gonna be using this Gordan's Pink Gin. Now, have you ever seen this bottle before?
No. Is it slow gin or what is it?
It's not a slow gin. It's English, of course, and it's infused with red currant and raspberry.
Interesting.
So it's very
herbaceous.
Herbaceous. So we're gonna be using that, and then the Martini Bianco sweet white vermouth.
Right. Yeah. I love this like Bianco non-dry white vermouth. One of my favorite things is like to drink just a little bit of like sweet white vermouth with like some olives and like an orange slice on like a hot afternoon day.
And then the last one I have here is this Luxardo Bitter Rosso. Have you ever seen this bottle before?
I have, yes. Yeah. So being a Negroni fan, I tend to try any red aperitivo I can get my hands on just to see if there's something I like more than Campari, or really what I've been chasing my whole Negroni drinking career, if you will, is vintage Campari. Campari changed the recipe in 1980. And I've had some vintage Campari at like Dante's on McDougal Street in Manhattan. It has a very distinct flavor that's not quite as sweet, but also not quite as bitter, and has a bit of the herbaceous kind of thing going. You know, it's kind of like an Amaro. On that quest, I've tried pretty much every red bitter I can get my hands on. Big fan of the Luxardo. It's one of the best outside of Campari that I've had.
Well, good. I'm glad you approve of all the choices thus far. My only other spin on it is for the orange. I'm gonna be using a blood orange.
Great.
Just for
I love that for this time of year.
I'm gonna use an ounce and a half each of everything. Let me give you a little taster.
Yeah, I'd love to try that.
Of that gin.
That's sweet. Yeah, that's tastes like a raspberry popsicle almost.
And then we got an ounce and a half of the Bianco sweet vermouth.
I'm gonna take a sip of this
please,
too,
please.
while you.
I got an ounce and a half of the Luxardo Bitter Rosso. I'm a little disappointed. You tell me it's just food coloring that's doing that?
Making the red, yeah. So that's the other thing that's cool about the original Campari from pre-1980 is for the red coloring, they used cochineal, which is I think it's a type of snail from South America. They used the shells for the red. So that was like...
So it's not vegan?
It's not vegan. Don't tell that to our vegan friends.
No, I won't. I'm just gonna top the tumbler with some ice. Okay, one large rock.
If I'm drinking a Negroni, I want it to dilute over time. There are other riffs that I'll enjoy up. Typically, it'll be a little lower alcohol in some way to make that work for me. Or you just have to stir the crap out of it the way you do like a Martini.
I gotta be better about, I don't know if I'm getting too much of the pith or not, but that's just something I think with practice you get less and less of it.
Looks fine to me.
The Pink Lady Negroni, Kyle.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Excited to try
Bottoms
this.
up.
That's pretty damn good.
It's sweet.
Very sweet.
Sweeter than...
You know, it's getting a little warmer today. The rain subsided. This is kind of like...
It's a spring
this is
forward.
Very very springy. Yeah. You know what this tastes like? This is adult Kool-Aid.
Adult Kool-Aid, yeah. It has that quality to it.
This is taking me back to like being a kid, going to the community center pool on like a hot July day.
Kyle, cheers. Thank you so much for coming over, my friend.
Thank you. I really needed a Negroni, so I appreciate it.
I'm glad I could fix your fix. Bottoms up.